Ralph Wilson Stadium in Orchard Park, New York is the site for today's game. We're here today for this AFC East duel as Buffalo squares off against New England. Let's see how it plays out today as we get set for the kickoff. As we take a look at his success returning kicks, we get ready for the kickoff. Kraft is just about ready to kick this one away. Not a bad kick. They'll set up for the return. From the 8. Emmanuel takes this one back to the 28. John, this one will really challenge the offensive coordinators as they go up against two of the best defenses in the NFL.
Both of these teams have championship caliber defense. I think if you talk to most coaches in the league today, building a Super Bowl team starts with great defense.
The Patriots come out in a nickel package. Gets the pass off. Still behind. He has it. Number 47 comes up to make the play. At the 47. Excellent recognition by the receiver, reading the coverage and adjusting his route accordingly.
Option routes are receiving routes designed to take advantage of the coverage. It's up to both the receiver and the quarterback to make the same read. If the receiver reads zone, but the quarterback reads man, you can see passes going right to defenders.
Little misdirection. Number 99 is there for the tackle at the 44-yard line. They went backward on that one.
And they ran right into the blitz. They should have changed the play at the line. Maybe an audible to a sweep or a pass play. Something like a quick slant.
Ball on their own 44.
Let's go, D. Let's go. Keep it up.
They'll go from the shotgun. With the pass. Ooh, nearly picked off. Tucker had the coverage on the play.
The intended receiver on the play. Third and 12. Ball on the 44-yard line.
Big play now, big play. Hey, let's go, 1D.
The Patriots come out in a nickel package.
Here we go, baby, rock and roll. Let's go now,
Fires this one deep. He's there for the catch. That was the coverage he was looking for, and he sends it deep downfield for the long completion. They're threatening inside the 20.
16-yard line.
Johnstone, the lone setback.
Let's go, baby. You turning it up.
He gets the carry. Watt comes up to make the play at the 4. And he was able to create a lot of space on that run, John.
Well, it started with some good blocking. And when he got through there, he turned upfield, and they weren't in position to tackle him.
It's first and goal at the 4-yard line. The Patriots come out in a nickel package. Pressure coming. It's the pass off. Touchdown, Buffalo. They put up 6 points by beating the coverage.
Well, the cover 2 works well because it eliminates options. At that time, the quarterback made a quick read, and he got it off quickly.
Whitehead comes in for the extra point. The point after is good. Perfect way to start this one off as they move the ball down the field for the touchdown.
They came out with a plan on offense and executed it to perfection.
This one is taken by Green.
You know that the offense has their eyes set on tying this thing up here on this drive. We'll have to see what they're able to put together.
The Patriots will start the drive at the 18-yard line. First and 10.
What's the hard count?
Moss lines up behind his fullback in the I. Hand off to the tailback. Rasby comes up to make the play at the 20.
They might not be busting off big game, but those linemen are really working hard down there.
Ball on their own 20.
Ball on the 20-yard line.
Yeah, you see everything you got.
The Bills come out in a dime package. Drops back, gets the pass off, and it's caught. Good throw there and a first down pickup.
That ball could have been shot out of a gun with the velocity it had on it.
First and 10. Ball on the 32-yard line.
Buffalo lines up at the 46. Fumble. The Patriots grab the live ball. They lose the ball in the backfield, but manage to recover.
And that was a great play to swallow up the ball carrier and put a big hit on him like that.
It's second down and 10 to go.
Ball on the 32-yard line.
Watch the snap now. Stay close now. We're talking about me. I can do it, baby.
Hands it off. Thomas is there for the tackle at the 35.
The defense is trying to shut down the running game early to force him to pass. We'll have to see if it works and causes him to give up on it here in the first half.
Third and 7.
Ball on the 35-yard line.
They come out in a dime package. Dropping back, gets rid of it. Nearly intercepted. Stay with the coverage.
Number 86, the intended receiver on the play.
Emmanuel gets set for the return as we take a look at his numbers. Green comes into the game for the punt. And he chooses not to return this one.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The
First and
Bills
10.
will start the drive at the 25-yard line. First and 10.
Hey, let's go one deep.
Pass play here on first down with the throw. Watt comes up to make the play at the 39-yard line. Wynn has had a remarkable year and is now regarded clearly as one of the best receivers in the league. He's over the 1,000-yard mark in receptions. Ball on their own 39.
Ball on the 39-yard line.
Johnstone, the lone back. Throwing. They'll knock him out of bounds at the 34-yard line. They get another first down here.
Well, they're not doing anything fancy, but good old-fashioned drop back and pass, and it's working.
Ball on the 34-yard line. With the counter play. The defender goes down. The 20, the 10, and they get him down inside the 5 to save the touchdown. John, they've always considered him one of their home run hitters.
Here's what he does. When he goes through the hole, he gets low and he makes himself small, giving the defense nothing to hit. Then he stretches out and really picks up speed, slashing through the secondary for a big gain.
They got him into the end zone on their last red zone drive. Lobs one into the end zone, picked off in the end zone. They sent the corner on a blitz, and it created a turnover.
There are good times to send your corner, and there are bad times to send your corner. That was a good time.
The offense gets ready to go following the interception. Buffalo comes out in a 4-3. Oldham with a man in motion. Toss play to the left. Runs over the top. Dropped in the backfield for a short loss. Good play by the linebacker to get into the backfield and stop the play for no gain.
I'll tell you, that comes from watching a lot of film and knowing the tendencies of the opponent. That was a heck of a play.
Ball on their own 19.
Ball on the 19-yard line.
Moss, the deep man, dropping back, fires this one deep. It's caught. Beck comes up to make the play at the 43. Beck appears to have sustained an injury and will make his way to the sideline under his own power. Ball on the 43-yard line.
Ball on the 43-yard line.
Watch your eyes. All right, man.
Moss, the lone back.
Stay at home.
Hand off to the tailback. Runs through the tackle. Smith is there for the tackle at the 36. Moss running hard, going right through the arm tackles. Beck is back in there after getting taken out with an injury earlier. The Bills come out on the 46. On the call. Nathaniel comes up to make the play. Now let's have a look at what our runners have done up to this point. So they have 1st and 10 here.
Ball on the 30-yard line.
Moss, the lone back.
Hey, let's go one deep.
He'll pass on 1st down. With the throw, and this pass is complete. Stabler is there on the stop. At the 18. God, he has such a quick release, and the ball is out before anybody knows what's happening.
That makes it hard for him to be sacked, and it gives the defenders less time to react.
Ball on the 18-yard line.
Ball on the 18-yard line.
So they're inside the 20. Need to get a touchdown. Sends this pass out of play. He couldn't find a receiver, so he threw it where no one could get it. Inside the red zone.
Ball on the 18-yard line.
There we go, baby. Rock and roll. There we go. Watch your eyes. Let's go.
With the carry, number 92 is there for the tackle at the 10-yard line. And that's a gain of about 8. Eighth play of this drive. They're down inside the 10. They'll go from the I formation. Hand off to the tailback. Lobs one into the end zone. Almost intercepted. And because of that drop would-be interception, they can still kick the field goal.
You can't miss chances like that to steal points away.
So this should be an easy 3. The veteran connecting for the field goal.
And give credit to the kicker there. It's nice to have a guy that can make your drive worth 3, even if you don't get it into the end zone every time.
Looks like it's just about ready to kick this one off. They'll return this one. From the 11. The last time the defense was on the field, they forced a bad throw, picked up a takeaway.
Will start the drive at the 26-yard line. 1st and 10.
John Snow, the deep back, fakes the handoff, throws it. He finds his man. Simpson is there on the stop at the 34. Duncan did an excellent job selling the run and then delivered it right on target.
Yeah, and the tight end really benefited. The play pass worked and the defender moved towards the line. Just enough to get that step that he needed to get open and move into a good position to make the catch.
Let's go. Be good.
Under pressure.
I really like the way these guys play defense. They're aggressive and their intensity leads to big-time plays like that.
Third and long. The defense lines up in the next one. Here they come. Throws it. He went up there and he got it. And you give him time, he'll find a receiver.
Yeah, and with this guy, he doesn't throw it behind them. He doesn't throw it over their head. He throws it where they're going.
First and 10. Ball on the 46-yard line.
New England comes out in their nickel package. Pressure, gets rid of it, and it's complete. Watt is there for the tackle at the 44.
I like the quick decision by the quarterback. The defense didn't have time to react.
8-yard gain.
Second and 1. Ball on the 44-yard line.
Hand off to the tailback. Santiago comes up to make the play at the 42-yard line. He attacked the middle of the defensive line and got just what he needed. It's first and 10.
Ball on the 42-yard line.
Johnstone, the lone setback. Little misdirection. Number 99 is there on the stop at the 42.
When you run the ball in the first half, you're trying to keep the defense honest. But if you're only getting gains like that in the second half, then it puts more pressure on your passing game.
So a gain of about 1. So at the end of 1, the score is 7-3. Bills. The teams as switch sides, and we'll start the second quarter. Ball on the 42-yard line.
Ball on the 42-yard line.
Come on. Hey, watch the screen. Hey, let's go.
Here they come. Throwing. Johnson is there for the tackle.
And defensively, you can't really cover the screen any better than that. The defense was in the perfect position to make the play and set them for a loss.
Third down play upcoming. To convert, they have to get it to the 32. The Patriots come out in the quarter defense. Number 47 makes the stop at the 46-yard line. Great defensive effort to keep them from getting close to the sticks.
Well, there aren't too many plays in the playbook for third and a mile. You got to try something other than a short route.
Harris will come in now to punt it away. Green back to return. Won't take a chance trying to return this one. So they have first and 10 here. Only one man in the backfield. Hands it off to the back. McDaniel comes up to make the play.
This team's always trying to get a good mix of run and pass plays.
Ball on their own 9.
Ball on the 9-yard line.
Closing in. Throws it. Almost picked off. Dixon was there on the coverage.
The intended receiver on the play. Third and 9. Ball on the 9-yard line.
the shotgun. Moss goes in motion. Pumps. Throwing. Drops the interception. Beck had the coverage on the play.
The intended receiver on the play.
Green is ready to punt this one away. Emmanuel is the deep return man. From the 48-yard line. Emmanuel doesn't have a whole lot of room to work with, getting it to the 45-yard line. Ball on the 45-yard line.
First and 10.
The Patriots come out on a nickel package. On the call. Is there on the stop. And now our viewers can see how successful each team's main running threat has been today. Second and 4.
Ball on the 40-yard line.
Johnstone lines up behind his fullback in the I. They give it to the halfback. Great fake. Pressure coming. Wrapped up. What a tremendous individual effort by the defensive lineman.
That's the kind of defensive player you can build a team around. Having a guy like that up front allows you to drop 7 or 8 guys back in coverage and still get a pass rush.
Third down play. They have to get it to the 35-yard line for a new first. They'll go from the shotgun. Dropping back. Throwing. Tucker stops him short of the marker. Emmanuel makes the catch, but he's just short of the first down. Whitehead will have to get a lot of leg into this one. That one doesn't have the distance and comes up short. And you have to wonder why they tried to kick it from that far out.
Yeah, they misjudged something, that's for sure.
After the missed field goal, they'll set up shot at the 44.
First and 10.
Moss, the lone back.
One back. Hey, watch the ball. There we go, baby.
Hand it off. The defender goes down. Number 92 is there on the stop at the 50-yard line. So let's take a look at how this back compares to the opposition. Ball at midfield.
Ball on the 50-yard line.
Buffalo using 3 linebackers. Hand off to the tailback. Smith is there for the tackle at the 41-yard line. And that gain will get them a fresh set of downs.
It was a great run. He saw his blockers create some room for him, and he accelerated right through the hole.
Ball on the 41-yard line.
Ball on the 41-yard line.
Looking to run it here. Hill comes up to make the play at the 36.
If they can keep getting good runs like that in the second quarter, they'll be able to use play passes the entire second half, as the defense will just be thinking about stopping the run.
Pickup of about 5.
Ball on the 36-yard line.
Watch out.
Moss, the lone back. It's the toss to the left. Number 54 is there on the stop at the 31-yard line.
This team's always trying to get a good mix of run and pass plays.
Third down and short.
Ball on the 31-yard line.
Hand off to the tailback. Beck makes the stop before the first down is reached. And they falter again, trying to pick up that yard or two. Kraft will come in looking to try the field goal. The try is good.
He's one of those guys who really works hard at what he does. And you can see that hard work paying off when you make a kick like this one.
Nice kick and returnable. This one is taken by Emmanuel.
Both teams have played pretty well so far. It's still anyone's game.
They'll take over the 19-yard line. First and 10.
The backs are lined up in an I. Going to the right. Jones comes up to make the play at the 18. So after that run, we can see how the two main threats on the ground have fared so far. Second and long coming up here.
Ball on the 18-yard line.
Montgomery in motion. Tosses it out to the right. Jones is there for the tackle at the 20-yard line.
He was looking for a place to run, but all those places were filled up with guys waiting to tackle him.
Third and 9. Ball on the 20-yard line.
Johnstone, the lone back. On the call, great fake. Gets rid of it. And he can't hang it.
When it's raining like this, you have to make sure you get the ball secure. It looked like he might have taken his eye off the ball at the last second, and that had a lot to do with him losing it.
Harris comes into the game for the punt. Green is back to receive this kick. Fair catch called for. Hold on, we've got a penalty on the play, and let's check it out.
Holding on the offense, number 56, first down.
They'll take over at the 45-yard line. First and 10.
Let's go, let's go. Let's turn it up, Z.
Moss, the lone setback.
One more, fella. Let's go.
They give it to the halfback. Malone is there on the stop at the 41. Great run there. That'll be a first down.
He really ran well there. He gets some great blocks, and he has patience as he picks up the first down.
Ball on the 41-yard line.
Ball on the 41-yard line.
We're talking about me.
Moss lines up behind his fullback in the eye. The pass ball's incomplete. Number 86 was his intended target.
86, the intended receiver on the play. Second and 10. Ball on the 41-yard line.
Who made the play? So we gonna take it.
The Bills come out in a nickel package. Under pressure, gets rid of it. Incomplete as the defender knocks it away. He was in the right place at the right time, and that saved them from giving up a lot of yardage.
Third and 10. Ball on the 41-yard line.
Out of the shotgun. Drops back, steps up into the pocket, throwing, and he lets it slip out of his grasp.
I'll tell you, that was a tough one. When you're playing in these types of conditions, even the easy passes can be hard to hang on to.
Green will try to pin them inside the 10. And he signals for the fair catch.
It's still pretty early, but it's been an even game so far. We'll have to see who can take control on this drive.
Deep in their own territory. Johnstone, the lone back. Handed off to the back. Number 47 is there on the stop. At the 9.
He's really getting it done out there. I talked to the offensive coordinator this week, and he told me that he was going to be an important part of this offensive game plan.
2nd and 2.
Ball on the 9-yard line.
Watch out.
Hand it off. Jones comes up to make the play. Defense looking for the run, and the runner just about got back to the line of scrimmage.
There was no possibility of going up the middle and picking up anything.
2-minute warning coming up.
On the 10-yard line.
Hands it off. They'll go with a play fake. Launching the pass deep down the right side. He's got it. Stopped cold by Tucker. They convert for the first down on that throw.
And they ran the perfect play to get those couple of yards.
First
2
and
minutes
10.
left.
Ball on the 41-yard line.
Only one man in the backfield. He has time. Pressure. Throwing. And he makes the grab. Santiago comes up to make the play. Duncan is getting up very slowly. It looks like he'll head toward the sideline, and we'll get you an injury report as quickly as possible. Second and long coming up here.
Ball on the 42-yard line.
Hilton starts out of the shotgun.
Let's do our thing. Let's do our thing.
Looking for something long. Ooh, nearly picked off. Deep throw, nearly picked off.
And that was great defense right there. He got excellent position, and he did everything but come away with the ball.
3rd and 11. Ball on the 42-yard line.
Go, D. Here we go. That's too much,
Throws it. Pass falls incomplete. And they'll have a 4th down now after no connection on that short pass. Harris is trying to pin them close to their goal line. And he chooses not to return this one.
The momentum has been going back and forth so far. This one looks like it's going to be a close game right till the end.
Ball on their own 20.
Ball on the 20-yard line.
Stay at home.
Moss, the lone back. They'll pass on 1st down. Throwing. Nearly intercepted. Thomas had his hands on it.
He's a pretty good cover linebacker. He can run with most guys, and he gets good position. Then he reads the pass, and he makes his move. But he'll drop a few like that one.
2nd and 10. Ball on the 20-yard line.
It's showtime, baby. Let's get
Buffalo comes out in their nickel package with the pass, and he makes the grab. Duncan makes the catch, but doesn't get very far.
And that's what the mark of a solid defense is. They close in on you in a hurry, and they don't miss tackle.
Green goes in motion. Closing in with a deep throw to the right side. Almost intercepted.
The defense dug in their cleats and held their ground on that series of downs.
On the play.
Nothing happening on that drive, and they'll punt it away. From the 37-yard line.
No one has really taken control so far in this one. It's still anyone's game.
The
First and 10.
will start the drive at the 43-yard line. First and 10.
The Patriots come out in a nickel package. Off his back foot. It's batted away.
That's just the kind of play they've come to expect from him. He always seems to make the big play just when they need him to.
Emmanuel was the one they were trying to get the ball to.
Second and 10. Ball on the 43-yard line.
With the throw. Almost picked off. The defender got in between the ball and the receiver again.
The intended receiver on the play. Third and 10.
The injury sustained earlier was minor, and they expect him to return to the game after a series or two. It's a blitz. Gets rid of it. Incomplete as the defender knocks it away.
He has to do a better job of looking off the coverage before he makes a throw like that.
Pleasant was the intended receiver on that play. So 3 and out, and they'll line up to punt. And so the punt goes out of bounds.
This one hasn't been decided yet. Each of these teams have played fairly well on both sides of the ball. So I could see this one getting decided by whoever has the last possession.
First and 10. Ball on the 22-yard line.
Let's go, boys. Let's go. Hey, watch the boost.
Only one man back.
And zone.
Throwing. It's broken up. And he held on. That would have been a very big gain.
Malone on the cover. Second and 10. Ball on the 22-yard line.
Deuce it. Keep moving. Watch
Buffalo
me.
comes out in their nickel package. Pressure coming. Throws it. Incomplete. Plenty of pressure, and he barely gets the pass away.
This defensive coordinator understands that pressure is the key to forcing the offense into making mistakes. If his players keep playing like this, he might be up for a head coaching job pretty soon.
Here's a look at the third down success rate of each team.
There we go. Come on.
The offense has had trouble moving the sticks on third down so far. He hits his receiver with the hurdle.
The offense calls a timeout.
Oldham stops the clock there.
They'll probably be playing a soft zone coverage, so he should have options underneath if they go with the pass.
Ball on their own 35.
Ball on the 35-yard line.
It's showtime, baby. Not today. Good shoot.
Pass play here on first down. Throwing. Incomplete pass. Yet another drop for him.
86. The intended receiver on the play.
They'll have to move the ball downfield quickly through the air to try to score before the half.
Second and 10. Ball on the 35-yard line.
Buffalo comes out in their nickel package.
Watch the ball. Hey, watch the screen.
Gets rid of it. Stabler is there for the tackle at the 48-yard line. John, he's proven he's a consistent target.
Yeah, especially in situations where they're looking to get first down yardage.
First and 10.
48-yard line.
Go,
pass play here on first down. Throws it. Off target, but he gets it. Number 86 picks up about 4 yards on that reception.
What they're doing here is keeping the defense from huddling up. It keeps the same defense on the field.
Ball on the 47-yard line.
Ball on the 47-yard line.
How we go, baby? Rock and roll.
Dropping back. Under pressure. Gets the pass off. Drops the interception. That's the third one he's been unable to bring in. And this is the 8th play of this drive.
We're talking about bringing.
This team has to start converting on third down if they're going to be successful.
With the throw, he hits his receiver. This offense having no trouble moving the ball on this drive.
Yeah, and this defense is having a lot of trouble stopping. They can't seem to key on what they're doing and put an end to this drive.
Everything you got.
Going into halftime, the score is 7-6. Bills.
7, the Patriots 6.
Green gets set to return the kickoff as we take a look at his stats. Whitehead will be kicking off.
Kicking off to start the second half. Wade back to return.
Good distance. From the 5-yard line.
Kickoff return 15 yards.
Green takes this one back to the 21. Duncan returns to the game after being shaken up earlier.
Let's go, B. Let's go. Wait a minute. Keep it up. Here we go. Watch each other's back.
Steps up into the pocket. Gets the pass off. Ooh, nearly picked off. That's the third one he's been unable to bring in.
The intended receiver on the play. Second and 10. Ball on the 21-yard line.
Let's turn it up, D. Deuce it, deuce it.
Only one man back. Brown goes in motion.
Let's go now.
On the carry. Is there on the stop. Moss with a nice burst through the middle of time. 5-yard pickup. Third and 5.
Ball on the 26-yard line.
I think this defense looks forward to these third down situations because they've been stopping them today.
Pressure. Steps up into the pocket. Gets rid of it. Pass ball's incomplete.
I'll tell you, the defense made a great stand right there.
On the play.
Green will come in now to punt it away. Emmanuel sets up, waiting for the punt.
First and 10. Ball on the 30-yard line.
They ain't got nothing.
Closing in, gets the pass off, incomplete pass. Pretty good coverage downfield as the pass falls incomplete.
He had some room up in front of him to scramble out of the pocket and pick up a few yards. Maybe he should have done that.
Second and 10. Ball on the 30-yard line.
Play football. Let's go. Let's go. Clear. Clear.
Throwing. Terrell is there on the stop. That powerful arm brings them a first down this time.
Not only did the quarterback show off his strong arm, but the receiver displayed some amazingly soft hands. A great throw with an even better catch is always an easy way to pick up first down.
Ball on the 48-yard line.
Let's go, B. Let's go. Hey, let's go.
Out of the I formation.
Stop that motor.
He tucks it away. They'll spot this one at the 47. He wraps up the ball carrier, and his tackle total is now 4.
Personal foul.
And a flag
Face
down on
mask
that
on the
play.
defense.
Super Bowl.
Number 54.
The team with the
Timeout.
most discipline
First
is a
down.
team that doesn't commit stupid penalties, and they're the team that usually executes better.
Ball on the 38-yard line.
Ball on the 38-yard line.
Get me going. It's showtime, baby.
The Bills line up in trips bunch. They give it to the halfback. They're going to spot this one at the 29-yard line. And that tackle gives him 3 in the game.
They've done a pretty good job moving the ball on the ground.
Second and 1 coming up.
Ball on the 29-yard line.
No more, fellas. Do something, do something.
Hand it off to the back. Play action with the throw. Broken up.
He has a knack for making a big play. And that was another one right there.
On the play. Third and 1. Ball on the 29-yard line.
Get down, B. Let's go. We're talking about
Johnstone is the deep back.
Here we come. Keep the throttle down. Run it!
They give it to the halfback. Santiago comes up to make the play at the 20. Running back finds his way into the open field and picks up the first down.
And what happened was they missed him with the blitz. And when they did that, there were no linebackers to converge, and that's how he got by the first down marker.
They're inside the 20. They have the lead, and one big reason is because they've done a real good job on the ground on first down.
Not bad. And that success leads to bigger and better things, usually.
Duncan delivered the pass right on time, John.
And I love the way this guy throws the football. He has great touch and seems to always be putting it right there in the numbers.
8th play of this drive. Down inside the 15.
They don't get nothing. You can't stop me.
The last time they got down here, the defense intercepted a pass.
Okay, baby, come on. Watch this. Watch this.
Receives the handoff. Santiago is there on the stop at the 8.
That's some good stuff right there. You give it to your back, have a ball straight ahead for good yardage, and you get a new set of downs to work with.
It's first and goal.
Ball on the 8-yard line.
Let's go, boys. Let's. Get it out.
Johnstone, the lone setback. Handed off to the back. Santiago stops the play in the backfield. Throw up the middle, but was turned away.
They have 2 pretty good run stoppers in the middle of that line. And they can cause some plays like that.
9 yards, they'll be in the end zone.
9-yard line.
Stay both now. All right, let's go. Watch screen. Here we go. Play hard and fast, baby.
Hand off to the tailback. Number 99 comes up to make the play. At the 6, Abraham rumbles forward for a gain of 4. It's third and goal at the 6-yard line.
Here we go. Get it started. Bring it up, baby.
Soft lob to the end zone. This one falls incomplete. Richard teed off on him and forced the ball out before he could make the reception.
Yeah, and he's either going to get in there and knock the ball out, or he's going to knock someone else out.
Whitehead is heading onto the field for this field goal attempt. The veteran kicks is good. A good start to the second half, engineering a drive that ends with a field goal.
They would have liked to put that one in for a touchdown, but the defense clamped down, forcing them to try for the field goal.
Buffalo is lined up with a kickoff. Green back to return.
From the 3-yard line. The defense shut down the offense the last time they had the ball. Ball on their own 25.
Ball on the 25-yard line.
Only one man back. To carry it. Raspy comes up to make the play. At the 29-yard line. Moss rumbles forward for a gain of 4. Ball on their own 29.
Ball on the 29-yard line.
The Bills come out in a nickel package. Looking for room. Dixon is there for the tackle at the 34-yard line. Moss with a nice burst through the middle that time. 5-yard pickup. Ball on their own 34.
Ball on the 34-yard line.
Only one man back. He tucks it away. Raspy is there on the stop, but they allow them to pick up the first. He lowers his shoulder and powers his way to the first. Ball on their own 37.
Ball on the 37-yard line.
Buffalo comes out in their nickel package. He was drilled as he threw.
This guy's so strong, he was able to get that pass away.
Second and 10. Ball on the 37-yard line.
Moss in the backfield.
Here we go, baby. Let's turn it up, D. Go.
It's a blitz. Gets the pass off. Picked off the 40. The alert cornerback gets the interception.
He has a way of becoming a receiver. He just shadows so well.
The offense gets ready to go following the interception.
Let's go. Turn it up now.
The last red zone trip resulted in a field goal. Richard is there for the tackle. And the 6. He brought some extra people but couldn't stop him before he got the first.
And run blitzing these guys isn't a bad idea because you know they like to run. You got to be sure to bring guys in the right place. If you think they might run to the outside, additional blitzers in the middle isn't going to help you much.
Out of the I formation.
Let's go.
Little misdirection. Tucker comes up to make the play at the 7.
You're going to see a good play by the corner right here. He reads it, and right there he makes a solid tackle behind the line of scrimmage.
Let's go.
Hand it off. And he's in for the score. He hits the hole and wasn't even touched on his way to 6 points. Whitehead comes in to attempt the point after. The point after is good.
Big players make big plays, and that scores touchdowns. Give some credit to the linemen out there. They're the biggest guys on the field, and without them, no one gets into the end zone.
Buffalo is lined up with the kickoff. Green back deep to return.
From the 4. In the last series, they forced a bad pass and got the interception.
Green on the return. They'll take over at the 24-yard line. 1st and 10.
Everything you got. Knock each other back. Let's go.
Hand off to the tailback. They'll spot this one at the 30. So that tackle was his 3rd.
Some of these guys are like a train. They lower their head, keep their legs moving, and charge straight ahead. Sometimes he'll even drag a defender 10 yards before he'll start slowing down.
Ball on their own 30.
Ball on the 30-yard line.
Come on.
The Bills line up in a 4-3. Little misdirection. Keeps his feet moving. Johnson is there on the stop at the 41-yard line. Moss fighting for yardage that time. He's able to reel off a nice game.
First and 10. Ball on the 41-yard line.
Keep moving. Keep going.
The Bills with a 4-man front.
Let's go, boys. Let's go. Keep through.
Hand off to the tailback. Rasmussen is there for the tackle at the 45.
The best backs in the league average 4 to 5 yards a carry. But there are a lot of things that go into a successful running game. You got to have good play calling, good blocking up front, and a back that can take advantage when he sees the opening.
And he picks up about 4.
Here we go, baby. Bring it up. Bring it up.
Moss, the lone setback, steps up, throwing. Smith comes up to make the play at the 46-yard line. They'll move the chains with that completion.
Yeah, that was a great recognition by the quarterback, knowing where to go with the football against the blitz and knowing how to get it there.
Ball on the 46-yard line. Buffalo using 3 linebackers. Looking upfield. Johnson is there on the stop at the 40-yard line. Moss runs it through the middle, a gain of about 6.
Second and 4. Ball on the 40-yard line.
Oldham from the shotgun. Moss comes in motion. Dropping back, gets the pass off. He couldn't control it. He just dropped his 4th pass. Buffalo lines up in a 4-3. Rolling right, throwing. Jumps up, he has it. Stabler comes up to make the play at the 31. Duncan is able to come down with it, and that completion will keep the chains moving.
I'll tell you, there's no substitute for picture-perfect route running.
8th play of this drive.
Ball on the 31-yard line.
The defense lines up in the nickel. Oldham with a man in motion. Handed off to the back. Dixon is there on the stop at the 23-yard line. He's had an excellent game so far. Now has over 100 yards on the ground. And this is the 9th play of this drive.
Ball on the 23-yard line.
Hey, watch that screen. Let's go, T. Let's go.
Only one man in the backfield.
Let's turn it up, T.
Gives the ball off. Rasmussen is there for the tackle at the 23.
A big part of this guy's running style is to use the blockers to set up his cut, but they were nowhere to be found on that run.
Third down here, and they have to get to the 21-yard line for a new first down. Oldham sends a man in motion. So at the end of the third quarter, the score is 17-6. Bills.
17. New England. 6.
The Patriots begin this final quarter down by 2 scores, but they're in field goal range right now. On third down now, they have to get it to the 21-yard line to pick up a first. The Bills come out in a nickel package. They go with the pass play on third and short. Gets the pass off. Makes the catch. They put up 6 points by beating the coverage.
Cover 2 does have some hole, especially in the seam.
They'll go for the deuce here as they try to cut it to a 3-point deficit. Hand it off. They don't get the 2 points. In to kick this one off. Decent kick. We should have a return. From the 8-yard line. Emmanuel is able to get it to the 27.
The Bills will start the drive at the 27-yard line. First and 10.
Johnstone, the lone setback. Duncan sends a man in motion. Hands it off to the back. They're going to spot this one at the 34-yard line. He makes his 8th stop on the play.
Second and 3. Ball on the 34-yard line.
Johnstone, the lone setback. Throwing. The wide receiver has it. Jones is there on the stop at the 43. He makes another catch to put him over 100 yards in receptions today. Ball on their own 43. Hands off to the tailback. Richard comes up to make the play at the 49-yard line. Johnstone has had a great game so far, now has over 100 yards rushing. Second and 3 coming up here. The backs are lined up in an I. Greg, the motion man. They're blitzing with the pass. Number 47 is there on the stop at the 29-yard line. Perfect spiral on that pass.
This is a guy who can make all the throws out there. He shows a nice touch in the short patterns, can thread it in there against tight coverage, and he can put some air in it when he's trying something downfield.
Johnstone is the deep back. On the carry. Nice play fake. Pressure coming. Launches it deep to the left. Nearly intercepted. Dropped in the end zone, so the offense still has possession.
And that's the last thing you want as a defender, to have the ball go right through your hands in the end zone.
Second and 10. Ball on the 29-yard line.
Duncan out of the gun. Simon, the motion man. So off lob to the end zone. caught out of bounds. So he catches it, but his feet came down out of bounds.
Looked like they'd get 6 on that pass.
As they get ready for this third down play, we'll take a look at how they've done today. Hand off to the tailback. Watt is there for the tackle at the 23. Nothing doing on that running play, so they'll probably send in the kicker.
I think so. When you've got the lead, you don't have to try anything fancy. You just tack on the 3 and put the game in your defense's hands.
Whitehead heads out onto the field for the field goal attempt. The kick sails through. It's good. Buffalo has a 1-touchdown lead now. This one is handled by Green.
Down by a touchdown, going on offense, time running out. It doesn't get a whole heck of a lot better than this.
First and 10.
Will start the drive at the 20-yard line. First and 10.
The Bills come out in a nickel package. Dixon comes up to make the play at the 22-yard line. Moss had very little help up front, maybe a yard or 2 on the play. Second and 8 coming up here.
Ball on the 22-yard line.
Gets rid of it. Batted down at the line of scrimmage.
That was a good play, turned bad play. Good because their zone defense worked well. Bad because he dropped the interception. That's one he wishes he could have back.
Third and 8. Ball on the 22-yard line.
Older with a man in motion. Drops back. Throwing. He was tipped. Great effort up front to put the pressure on.
And you'll see that kind of thing out of these guys a lot. They're big and they're strong and they're fast. Opposing offensive lines sure have their hands full when they get out in this field.
Green is ready to punt this one away. Emmanuel sets up to run back the punt. He muffs it. The Patriots picking up a big turnover in the fourth quarter. They stay on the ground instead of putting it up, and it backfires. So it's first and 10 following the fumble. Moss, the lone setback. A little misdirection. Number 92 comes up to make the play at the 41-yard line. Moss had very little help up front, maybe a yard or 2 on the play. Second and 8.
Ball on the 41-yard line.
Hand it off. Thomas is there for the tackle.
He's one of those guys who can put up 100 yards week in and week out. This has been just another day at the office for him.
Third down, and the spot they'll have to reach for a first is the 33. Buffalo comes out in a 4-3. Gets rid of it. He hits his receiver. Rasby comes up to make the play at the 31-yard line.
It's showtime, baby. Keep moving.
Dropping back to pass on first down. This one falls incomplete. He's had a lot of trouble reeling in the passes.
Second and 10. Ball on the 31-yard line.
On the 10.
The Bills come out in a nickel pack. Throwing. Incomplete pass. He fires the pass, but it's overthrown.
I don't think that guy could hit the water if he fell out of the boat.
Third and 10. Ball on the 31-yard line.
Hey, D-line, watch the screen. Nothing over your head.
The Bills come out in the quarter defense. Under pressure, gets the pass off, picked off. Stays up, makes the fourth quarter interception. The offense gets ready to go following the interception. Duncan with a man in motion. Going to the left. It's on the ground. The Bills fall on it.
Here's the thing. We always say that in any long run, someone has to get a big block. And that's exactly what this is. I mean, this guy just gets run over, and he's completely knocked out of the play.
Don't stop that motor. Let's go. Let's go, B. Let's go.
They give it to the halfback. Jones comes up to make the play.
You know that the guys up front love to run block. All offensive linemen do. Just out-muscle the guy right in front of you. They've done a pretty good job of creating seams and the holes for the backs in this one.
Ball on the 41-yard line.
Ball on the 41-yard line.
Watch the ball. Play hard and fast, baby.
Hand off to the tailback. It's free. The offensive lineman picks it up. Jones is the injured player on the field. He'll be coming out for this next play, so we'll find out what the story is. Third down play. They have to get it to the 35-yard line for a new first. The Patriots come out in a dime package. Drops back with the throw. Tucker brings him down before he can reach the marker. Kennedy won't get enough for the first. Whitehead needs to put everything he has into this one. Clearly not the result he was looking for. So they're ready to go on offense after the missed field goal. They'll start at the 43. The Bills with a four-man front. Hand off to the tailback. Beck is there for the tackle at the 47.
The offensive line loves to run block, playing physically against the defensive line. They've done a heck of a job of it out there today.
Second and 6.
Ball on the 47-yard line.
Danny.
The Patriots come out with 3 receivers tight. With the throw, Rasby is there on the stop at the 41-yard line.
Perfect execution to get this first down. Look at it here. He knows how far they have to move the chain, and he gets it by making the right decision and laying it in there like that.
Humps launches this one to the right. Almost intercepted. Thomas had his hands on it.
I think he was invisible out there. Wasn't even seen. That's a break for the offense.
Almost at the 2-minute mark now. They give it to the halfback. Beck comes up to make the play at the 29.
Hey, if you can keep running the ball in the fourth quarter as you're playing catch-up, that's an advantage that you have over the defense because it keeps them off balance.
Jones goes back into the game after being injured earlier. Moss, the lone back, looking for room. Number 54 is there on the stop at the 21-yard line. He's calling everyone up to the line of scrimmage.
Let's go, boys!
They're blitzing. Gets rid of it. Completed pass to the wide receiver. Alone is there for the tackle at the 8. So after that nice catch and run, here's a look at his stats. Dropping back. Pressure. Throwing. Almost picked off. Oh, man, he had it in the end zone but dropped it.
One person breathing a sigh of relief is the quarterback.
They've got a 2nd and goal now with time winding down. They're focused on tying it up. Moss, the lone back. Oliver, the motion man. Pushes it out to the left. Stabler got very good penetration there. Here are the numbers when it comes to 3rd down conversion. Dropping back. Throws it. Drops the interception. He's lucky he hasn't been intercepted on this drive.
Yeah, but luck eventually runs out. If you're throwing the ball right at defenders like he's been doing, they're bound to come up with one.
I don't think they have a choice. They have to go for it. With the throw, and it's complete.
This is a good play by the offense in the red zone. The wide receiver is going to break away right here and come up with a catch and the touchdown.
One back. All day, baby. Come on.
With a counterplay. And it turns out to be a great decision as they convert for the 2. Who wins it? The kickoff. From the 11-yard line.
They have a reputation for pulling out wins right at the end of the game. They have another chance to do that kind of thing right here with this drive.
First and 10.
Let's go now. Keep moving.
Johnstone lines up behind his fullback in the I. Handed off to the back. The 40. And he's knocked out of bounds at the 43-yard line.
These guys that can shrug off tackles are great to have in your backfield. Some of these guys are big and they just run over the defender. While other guys wait until the defender commits, then they use a move or a juke or a spin to get out of a tackle.
No more, fella. Get it going. Watch your eyes. Let's go.
Going to the air on first down. Going for the deep man. This pass is incomplete. He read the single coverage and went for it all on first down.
Second and 10. Ball on the 43-yard line.
Take it right. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. All right, here we go. Go make a play.
Trying something to the left. Pass ball's incomplete. Good defense that time, and it saves them from giving up a big play.
Third and 10. Ball on the 43-yard line.
Let's go, defense.
Drops back with the throw. It's going the other way. Simpson makes a drive-ending play for the defense here in the fourth quarter. They're in pretty good position here, especially considering the fact they have timeouts available.
But they can't be lackadaisical. I think they need to get one more first down before we can say they're in field goal range.
Dropping back to pass on first down. Gets rid of it, and this pass is completed. Oldham completes that one, and it goes for about 4 yards. Second and 6 coming up here.
Ball on the 37-yard line.
Handed off. Raspy created problems in the backfield on that one. The defensive line wins that battle.
Yeah, and he was looking for a place to cut back, but the defenders had all their gaps, and there was no place to cut at all.
Ball on the 38-yard line.
Oliver, the man in motion. Drops back, closing in, throwing. Jumps up, and he has it. That completion puts him over the 200-yard mark today. It's first and 10.
Ball on the 22-yard line.
Hold the look. Come on.
Oldham with a man in motion. Handed off to the back. Smith is there on the stop. At the 11.
This back loves to hit the defenders when they come close in for the tackle. He sees the hit coming, lowers his shoulder, and then boom, the defender's left lying there in his back.
11 yards to the end zone. With a counter play. They'll spot this one at the 4-yard line. The tackle is his 5th of the game. And that's a gain of about 8. Inside the 5.
Bring it up, bring it up. What's in?
Hand off to the tailback. It's a fumble. An important kick here. This is for the lead. calls the timeout. They'll have only a few ticks left on the clock. Kraft has the opportunity to win it, or if he misses, we go to overtime. They'll take the lead here in the fourth with that field goal. The final score is New England 23, Buffalo 20. This is Al Michaels with John Madden saying goodbye for EA Sports.